Alright, everybody. Let's make sure I got everything set up alright here. Camera's not on. That's alright. Get that turned on here in a second. I've already done my capture card reset, which for some odd reason, I don't know why I have to do it every time I start up. So, but let's go ahead and redo it again. So, still here. But I'm just going to go ahead and reset it. There we go. Alright. So hopefully the audio is keeping up. If it's not, if you guys notice that the audio is not keeping up, then I'll need to reset my capture card again. So let me know. That way, you know, I can make sure I get that fixed. I can't fix it. I just got to reset my capture card just like I did there. I don't know why every time it does that. I used to think it was because I used to always do Assassin's Creed Valhalla first, and I always thought it was that game. Because when I'd flip over to this game, it was perfectly fine. But then when I just started doing this one, it kept doing the same thing till I reset the capture card. So, I know what the issue is now. Just need to make sure it's fixed. Okay. So we're in. We're good. This is not where we left off last time.
The horses are.
So since we're here, we'll go ahead. At least level up there. Alright, so what we were doing, we were finishing up the main. Let's get our daily. Tomorrow's blacksmithing, or woodworking. Oh, okay. I guess I can use that for this character. My other character that he's already maxed out all his woodworking researching, so he doesn't need that no more. Okay. But yeah, like I said, like what we were doing, we're working on the main Harbinger storyline, which is like the original main storyline, if I remember right. It's all over here. We're gonna go up here. We're trying to recruit some more people, so we're gonna go do this mission last time. We've done a good portion of it. We've got enough people we could go ahead and continue on with the quest line. And then I can always come back and finish up these missions some other time. So, but I do want to go up here. There was something I saw up here that I wanted to go ahead and do, so we're going to go ahead and head up here again. And we're going to finish up this storyline, hopefully today. Depending on how much time. I got a late start today, and I am extremely sorry for that. It was for a good reason. I'm buying a house, so we had the home inspection today, and went through that with the home inspector to make sure everything with my house was good, no problems. Which, I mean, there's a few problems, but it's all stuff I already knew about. And I can go ahead and get my camera on here. Forgot about that again. There we go. So yeah, I'm still dressed up even from doing it. I had to look good for the home inspector. And tilt my camera down here. It's a little better, but yeah, everything's good. I mean, it's an old house. It's a early 20th century house built in the early 1900s. So it has some wiring issues, but he said that it was better than what we originally thought. So we were originally told that it was really bad wiring and there's a lot of knob and tube, which made me worried that there's going to be a lot of extra demo, a lot of extra stuff getting done. But come to find out, he was looking through and he said, no, it had been taken care of already once. And there probably still is some issues in there, but it's not overly too bad. So, I'm happy about that. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking around. I was hoping for some sky shard or something over here. I do want to go ahead and get this locked off. So it's marked on my map since we are right here. There we go. Alright, so let's continue on with this mission over here. Go to this spot for this side quest. Recruit some more people. Because this one is Stibbins or whatever his name is. See what's going on with this world boss over here too. See if we might be able to take this on. Oh, you're already fighting. Sweet. Okay. Not much for that, bro. Get him to stand still, that'd be good. Dead anyways. Alright. Okay, so we got that boss out of the way at least, that's a plus. Go here. Looks like we're not gonna be able to go this way to get to that. It's probably up there. Can't unlock you. Oh wow, it's all over, okay. Oh, it's all those papers.
Look at you. So brave. So determined. I'm going to enjoy making you cry.
Here's something talking. Oh, he's above. Okay. So I go up more. Okay. You guys can follow if you want. Still kick all your asses. I didn't do that. No, they're not seeing it. Like ran right past it. This is like super easy. I have my dungeon set on me, so I'm extremely OP'd for this area, which is okay.
No! Stibbins is mine! You won't take him from me!
Extremely OP'd. Stibbins! We got him.
Oh, thank you. Let's meet by the Way Shrine, just east of this tower. I'll be fine. As long as the Daedra think I still belong to Drusilla, they won't harm me.
Just going way out there. Might as well. Screw it. A lot faster.
I appreciate that you came to get me. A little longer and who knows what Drusilla would have made me do.
I'm glad I was able to help.
I won't forget what you did for me. Even a loyal servant can withstand the charms of a beautiful winged Daedra for only so long, you know. I saw a city from the top of the tower. I'll head there and try to find my dear Lady Laurent.
She's there.
Freedom is a wonderful thing, and I'm sure that dear Lady Laurent has missed me terribly. She
Not really.
really is lost when I'm not around to help her.
How did you end up in the tower?
The Mages Guild hired Lady Laurent and a few other scholars and treasure hunters for some sort of mission. I was never really made privy to the finer details. Anyway, Lady Laurent had me gather her equipment and follow her through a portal.
And then you were separated from the others.
Quite so. I must have blacked out. When I opened my eyes, a winged beauty was hovering above me. She took me in her claws and carried me to the top of that tower.
Well, that must have been terrible.
Well, it wasn't that bad. Drusilla was very kind. For an evil Daedra. But she became infatuated. My natural charms, I suppose, but the more I refused her, the harder she pressed herself upon me. I'd rather not talk about this if you don't mind.
I met Lady Laurent. You'll find her in the Hollow City.
That's excellent news. The poor dear really isn't cut out for taking care of herself. She depends on me for everything, you know.
Yep. And that she does. Okay. So, I mean, honestly now, I do think we are pretty well set. We could go pick up some more people here. We'll probably do that later. If we want to get through this today, because we still have 5 more quests to do, we probably should focus on that. Come back here and I can do those grinding quests at a different time. But the main point of this was to show you the main storyline, so we'll run through that.
Davon's watch would have been overrun if you hadn't been there.
She was way up there. Want to make sure I had the right quest still selected too.
Ah, look around you. See how the people brighten the streets with their very presence. It is good to have this place inhabited once again.
Why was I summoned?
King Dinar and Varnus have begun to rally the troops. They have called for a council to meet here in the Hollow City. There are decisions to be made, plans to draw up. The time for war fast approaches, and we need to be ready.
Are there any others out there that need to be rescued?
I sense other lights trapped in the darkness. Their exact locations are hidden from me, but I can hear their desperate pleas for help. You must choose. Will you seek out more allies, Or will you allow the War Council to begin?
Where are they?
You shall find the Ayleid King and the Mage inside the cathedral. They await your arrival. Once you enter the cathedral, the preparations for the final assault to save Nirn will begin.
So see, last time I talked to her, she said that I still needed to
The Hollow City is
rescue
a
more
strange
people, or
place.
else we would get
I wonder how
slaughtered
long it's
pretty
been
much.
here.
So we definitely should be pretty well set up. Even though we could have still done it then, it wouldn't have been an issue. And I could go through with just by myself right now. Even though the fight with Molag Bal isn't really much of a fight, if I remember right. I think it's more of, you know, they do their thing, I do my thing. It's been a long time since I've done this quest line, so it's hard to remember. I got mail. I am kind of bummed. I really wanted to get that, but I'm 12,000 crowns short, and I'm not paying the, you know, big bucks for it. What is the price for to get 12,000 more crowns? I would have to buy that. Cause yeah, that wouldn't do it either. And that would put me at $72. And I'd still be short. So yeah, I'm definitely not paying that much. Not gonna happen. I really, really want it, but that irritates me that I did not complete that quest when Somerset expansion came out. And got the house for free. That's a bummer. I am an ESO Plus member, so I do get free crowns, but I haven't got mine yet. I know it's not after you complete a whole month worth in here, because I didn't get my crowns on this date. It's like I seem to get mine every 2 months. I think I'm getting like robbed. So it's like every 2 months I get my crowns. Kind of a bummer. Free stuff. I like places that have free stuff. Except for that, because that does me no good. Jump. Oh yeah. I forgot I changed my controls over. I wish they had a way to change your controls so I could change, like this is the right stick, I want to move it to my left stick, my right stick, I want this to be my running stick, but they don't have that in the options. I don't think, at least. No. So I have it on. I figured I'd try template B for a little bit, because I heard it works a lot better on some things. But I don't know. I'm not really used to it yet. I guess I could jump with pushing the stick instead of having to hit A. never lock on to enemies. Like hold, like X says hold to cycle enemies. I never do that. I heard it's used a lot in PvP though. I do have a PvP character, so I might have to try it out for that. I don't know. Oh hey, that automatically brings up trap. That's interesting. Alright. Never used that. I've played this game for so long and I don't even know what a lot of these buttons, I never even knew they did anything. I know my quick slots. Tap for weapons. Did that change too? Yeah, see my weapon swap changed. No, it didn't. Okay. It's just pretty much my jump and the cycle enemy. Crouch. Crouch is down now. Alright. So we got everybody we want.
Welcome, friend. We need to discuss the preparations for the coming assault, but I wanted to wait until you arrived. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Do we really need to attack him?
We need to end the plane meld before Nirn is destroyed. To do that, we must deal with the planar vortex. To reach the vortex, we need to cross the chasm and get through whatever defenses the Dark Lord throws at us. I fear battle is inevitable.
Alright, let's start the council.
Well said, friend. Please, hold your questions until everyone who wants to has had an opportunity to speak. After that, we can debate the details as you see fit.
Alright.
Attention, please. I have called you all here because the moment of destiny fast approaches. The great shackle has been destroyed, but not before a planar vortex was established. We must destroy this vortex before it sucks the very essences of Nirn into Cold Harbor. The Fighters Guild shall deal with the chasm's defenders, but blades have little power against magic.
And that's where my mages come in. Our scouts report that some kind of magical fixtures block access to the path across the chasm. Mages there already work on a way to overcome these fixtures, and we are prepared to lend our strength when the main force arrives.
A sound plan. Plays to our unique strengths. But this one wonders, what if the mages can't overcome Molag Barl's magic?
What a ridiculous question! Of course my mages can overcome this magic!
Ah, magic, the solution to all life's problems. I love magic. It's so magical.
I have absolute confidence in Vanus and his mages.
Thank you, your lordship. But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling as confident as Vanus about this.
We shall fight with all our strength. There is no other option. Lives will be lost, but hopefully a world will be saved. Know that the chasm is only the first stage of this battle. The planar vortex abides within the very heart of Molag Bal's lair.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
Darian, mind your tongue.
Darian only seeks to lighten a tense situation. Still, we have to try. To do nothing is to doom Tamriel to certain destruction.
Well, when you put it that way, there are a lot of lovely ladies that need to be saved.
Yes, well, be that as it may, we launch our assault on the chasm immediately. The king needs to talk to the champion, and I must discuss some final details with the mages. The rest of you have your own preparations to see to, I'm sure.
Well, let me talk to him as I'm sitting here in your seat.
It is settled. We shall cross the chasm and make our way to the planar vortex at the heart of Molag Bal's realm. Now that you know the plan, I have a special request to make of you.
I'm listening.
This mission needs a leader. I want you to lead the assault across the chasm. We have asked so much of you, and you have already accomplished the impossible. But you are one of a very small few that I would trust with this task.
Why, thank you.
I knew we could count on you. You have never disappointed me. But there is so much left to do if we are going to win this war. Still, with you leading the charge, we have an excellent chance to end the plane meld and save our world.
Explain the plan again. That was
With the combined forces of the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, we must take the battle to Molag Bal and reach the portal to the planar vortex. It all starts at the chasm. Scouts are already in place, gathering information ahead of your arrival.
Okay, so tell me about the chasm.
It is a narrow, well-defended span of rock, swarming with Daedra and dominated by a gatehouse that blocks the way into Molag Bal's personal domain. Cadwell knows the region. He's a strange fellow, but I trust him. He's waiting for you at the chasm.
Sounds like a pretty good ambush spot for us to get ambushed. I'll find Cadwell, and we'll cross the chasm. I am kind of stuck here. There we go. Always nickel. Always. Especially if you're going to be doing crafting. If you're going to be doing writs or anything, always grab up any nickel you find. Because you'll need it. My main crafter has a whole bunch of writs that he's sitting on. Just because he doesn't have either heartwood or nickel. Those two materials. So any logs you see, chop. Any nickel you find, grab it. Otherwise I'm going to be spending a lot of money just buying it from people here pretty soon.
Quality and variety. Come see for yourself.
Where you at, Cadwell? It's not my jump button. Gotta get used to that. My jump button's different. Any treasure over here?
Well, this has my knickers in a twist. We have a perfectly fine army, but what good is it? Sitting around this side of the chasm, twiddling its collective thumbs. It's rather embarrassing, if truth be told.
Alright, what's the situation?
The situation? We're well and truly flummoxed. Before we could cross the chasm, before we could confront Molag Gunda, we were stopped by a few irksome focus stones. The wee ginger mage says we need to break the stones, but good luck with that.
Break the stones? Sounds easy. What's the problem?
Nothing other than the multitude of Dremora sitting on top of them. I could handle this.
Oops, sorry, bumped that. Hang on one second. Alright, sorry about that. That is another reason why I am excited to get this house, because I am going to have my very own large office. Large office. I mean, it's a full bedroom. It's like a really big bedroom, too. That's going to be nice. I'm so excited about that. The house is awesome. I mean, it's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. So I have my own bathroom too, which is another awesome thing. That bathroom is right next to my office. It's its own little half bathroom. So that's sweet. My wife and kids, they'll both have their own bathroom. My kids will have their own upstairs. My wife will have the one in our bedroom for the master bathroom, which is pretty good, nice. It's actually got a tub that I think I could actually use. This actually might be big enough for me to sit in. I haven't tried it yet, but I think it might be. It's hard to find a tub for a 6-foot person to sit in. Come on, you guys, come fight me. Do you want to follow me? Destroy it. I wouldn't destroy it. Definitely gotta get used to that button. Change it on. Oh, optional step. Talk to her. Or is that him? It's a her.
That strange knight says the oddest things, but Vanus and the king seem to trust him. So what can you do? You must be the champion that King Dionysus said would lead us across the chasm.
What have you learned about the chasm?
The chasm presents a formidable gauntlet of defenders and fortified installations. The first major obstacle is the portal that provides access to the chasm's upper tier. We have no chance of controlling that portal while the focus stones are active. We take control of the portal to the upper tier and push forward. We haven't been able to scout the higher region, but Cadwell claims that Molag Bal's daughter, Molag Grunda, commands the gatehouse.
He has a daughter?
According to the legends, yes. She's a winged twilight. Strong, disgusting, and in charge of a small army. This won't be easy. Darian says he's gonna charm the wings right off her. I'm not sure I like what he's insinuating.
Oh, just got my email back from the home inspector. That's awesome. Alright, I don't care about the defenders. I'll destroy all of them. They're not an issue. Still got to finish leveling up these abilities. I did do some grinding over the weekend. Jump! I was pushing the right button that time too. Yeah, I did do some grinding over the weekend. Which does help bring up my level on this character a little bit more for this. Definitely need. So let's see. I need to get up to level 50. And I am at 49. I'm almost there. Once I hit level 50 with this, I'll be able to get the Undead Confederate. Which I want. That'll help me in my dungeons a lot more. Because I always have Blast Bone, Skeletal Blink Mage, or Spirit Mender. I have one of those 3 running pretty much all the time. So give me a recovery bonus of 200 will help out. Follow me, Hugo. Follow me.
Light it up! Set it ablaze!
Where'd he go? There he is. Thank you. Come on. There. One more. Alright, those have been destroyed.
Darian has rushed on ahead as usual. I shall proceed with caution and see if I can keep him focused on the task at hand.
Good show. The portal belongs to us now. Sir Darian and that lovely lizard have gone on ahead. I think he might be a bit intimidated by our prowess on the field of battle. and
Any
he's trying to
idea
compensate.
what I should expect up there?
Grunda's a cheeky one, and she knows we're getting close. She's summoning reinforcements faster than Darian can kill them.
Need
You'd
to
best
ask you
get to
something.
it. By all means. Do you want to know
Yeah.
how many Daedra can dance on the head of a pin? How I managed to stay so cheerful even in the most perilous of circumstances? What's my favorite color?
What can you tell me
Ask
about his
away.
daughter?
Molon Grunda, a large woman with wings, bit of a temper, guards the gatehouse. I hear that she's the daughter of Molon Ball, if you can believe that. He never struck me as a family man, but who am I to
Why do you
judge?
know so much about Cold Harbor?
It's my home, old chum. Has been for years. I know every wondrous nook and cranny. Beautiful place, full of fascinating creatures. Of course, they often try to
Alright,
kill
let's
you,
do
but
it.
that's the challenge of it, isn't it?
I wanted to know what his favorite color was, though. It wouldn't give me that option. I'd assume like gray or something.
Denthit, I'll scout on ahead. We need to know what we're going to face at that gatehouse.
Alright. So hit that one first, and we'll work over there.
I need help.
Bring it. Game point's good, but I just need this bow line to level up just a little bit more. Come on. I guess I do have some. There we go. Experience scrolls. I don't know if those help with the skill levels or not. But I want to say they do. I'm not for sure. Yes.
Watch and learn, my friend. Watch and learn. Let me show you how to close a Daedric portal.
Just stab it. Good job, Darian.
One
Just
Daedric
stab it.
portal closed, as promised.
Very,
now that's
very
how to
stylish.
do it with style.
I don't think anybody else could have done that.
I'm injured.
Oh, Sky Shard. Oh, there we go. No shackle, huh?
These creatures do not frighten me. Let us close this portal.
We'll take that.
The portal is closed. We make a most effective team, my friend.
Looks like it. Where are you running to?
I got the barrier down.
Good job.
Molag Grunder has to know we're coming. The chasm is nearly ours. I'm
Yeah.
going to see who needs help.
I think our friends have the chasm well in hand. What say we pop in for a chat with Molag Grunder? Right, we control the rest of the chasm now, and the troops have matters
What can we
well
expect
in
in
hand. Let's go and have a sit down with Molag Grunder. She's always good for a laugh and a song. From Grunder, rudeness, hostility, sarcasm, and most certainly a large amount of open hostility. I've no idea how she keeps
Hey,
hers, but
Kelsey,
I
thanks for
imagine
lurking.
We'll find the usual
I'm
Daedric
okay with that.
touches that make
So
Cold
thank you very
Harbor
much.
feel so warm and inviting.
Did you hear that Amber and I are about ready to sign off on the
I
house?
can't wait to see Molag
Just went and did
Grunder's
the home
face when she
inspection
sees
earlier
us.
today on it.
She and I go way back, you know.
We're just waiting for the
Once we
appraiser
get
to come,
inside,
and then we got to
we
sign
cross
off
one
on
little
it.
bridge to reach the gatehouse. Follow me.
I think our friend... There's a trick to getting into the gatehouse proper, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Not to worry, though. I'm sure it will come back to me. Ah, of course. I remember now. There's a flywheel in each of the side antechambers. We need to start them spinning to open the main door. It's all coming back to me. There's a lever across the chamber. Just give it a good tug, and that flywheel will be spinning in no time.
Fan out!
Healer!
Getting close. So damn close. I'm tired of just using the bow constantly. Oh, it works really good. Fucking Caldwell up there right there. You guys are super, super easy. Very good.
What an impressive door. Look at that craftsmanship. Remarkable.
Tiny.
Grundle,
Love the
see?
name.
I knew that would work. A word of advice. Guard your pluckables. Grundle enjoys plucking out eyes, spleens, anything pluckable, really.
So what about the-
You killed my darling
Shall we go and have
creature! I'll tear out your hearts and serve them to my father on a silver platter!
Yeah, you're easy. What was that?
Well, that was disappointing. Hardly worked up a sweat.
Well done! With Molag Grunda
Anything good
defeated,
in back
the
there for me,
entirety of the
killer?
chasm is now under our
Probably
control!
not, no?
Meet me outside. We have things to discuss, and I find these Daedric halls extremely distasteful.
Yeah, not seeing anything too good. So the chasm is clear.
While you were lollygagging, we secured the area. You did well, my friend. Thanks to your efforts, we control the chasm and can freely move troops between the Hollow City and the front lines. Take a moment to collect your thoughts, then come see me again. This gauntlet we must run is far from over. As soon as you're ready, we have another mission that could use your unique approach. Vampires. The region beyond is crawling with them. Worse, anyone we send in there is turned into one of the foul monsters.
What do I need to
And
do?
do you see the structure that looms on the horizon? I believe that's one of Molag Bal's infamous harvest hearts. Eager and confident. I like that. I need you to collect blood from the vampires. It's an integral component in the pacification ritual I will perform. Use the blood to mark their lairs. I'll meet you near the heart when you're finished. What are you still doing here? The vampires won't bleed themselves, you know. I have my preparations to deal with, and you have yours. The first step is to make sure the ritual targets the correct creatures. Marking the vampires' lairs with their own blood will guarantee this.
And then
in the most expedient manner possible, the ritual unleashes a magic that tracks down the blood and targets the creatures connected to it. Then the vampires will become mindless beasts, no longer capable of posing any threat. I've been developing this ritual for years, but I've never had the chance to test it until now. If this works, it could be a major breakthrough against vampirism. Just another of Molag Bal's clever witticisms, I suppose. It's an orchard from which he plucks the fruit of his vampiric creations. Or something poetic and disturbing like that. But we have a ritual to prepare for. I've read accounts of these foul artifacts. Molag Bal uses them to enslave large communities and to empower specific parts of his divine portfolio. In this case, I believe the heart is greatly increasing the rate at which the vampirism spreads. Not easily, but that's where my ritual comes in. By the time I finish casting it, the heart will be no more, and the vampires will no longer pose a threat to our forces.
Oh, the rest of them didn't come with? You're dead. Oh, I still need to collect the blood anyway, so I do need to kill that. What happens if I don't do it?
Do not do this. I implore you, my children are not evil.
It's not really giving me an option not to.
You don't know what you're doing. Molag Bal is the enemy here, not my children. Such a cruel and distasteful chore the elf has tasked you with.
Definitely got one more good. Can I help?
Why are you subjecting my people to this danger?
No one gets through the orchard. No one.
Yeah. Got it. Oh, I did. It made it to level 50. Boom. Finally. Didn't say anything though. It was like literally just did it. Good. Okay, so I got that maxed out, so I don't have to use that all the time now. That's good. Now I know I did have something different. What did I originally have? Was it poison? Did I have poison injection on here? I don't know. I have a list here. I don't think I still have it opened up. Here we go. Yeah, it was poison injection. Skeletal Orchard. Endless Hail. Huh. I was supposed to have that one, although for how this set is supposed to be. Try this out. This is my main. I'm gonna go to my main now. It's a plus.
Back, foul temptress! I'll hear no more
What
of
are
your
you suggesting?
You'll prove to be more reasonable than your companion. My offer makes perfect sense, considering the alternatives. The ritual the elf plans to perform will drive my children mad. But there's a better solution if you're willing to listen to reason. Molag Bal is the
Tell me more
real
about what
enemy
you're
here.
proposing.
Let me help you free my children from the Dark Lord's thrall. Then we both win. I can perform my own ritual. It will destroy the Harvest Heart and set my children free. Help me accomplish
All right, that
this,
sounds
and my
pretty
children
good.
will be in your debt.
Let's
They will
talk to
provide
Vanis
you with
first.
safe passage through the orchard and aid you against Molag Bal. Of course. Take all the time you need. It's not like you're trying to save the world from Molag Bal or anything like that. Oh wait, that's exactly what you're trying to do. I shall await your decision with bated breath.
You don't think we can trust her?
You can't seriously be considering her proposal, can you? She's a confounded vampire, for Magnus's sake. She's an elder vampire. Setting those monsters free will be like ringing the dinner bell in a Nord feast hall before the meal is ready. Her so-called children see us as food and nothing more.
I'm gonna go with the vampires.
The only logical solution is to perform my ritual. Really?
Have you considered my proposal? Some call me the Crimson Matron, others the concubine of Cold Harbor. I am an elder vampire.
So you're telling
brought to
me
this
you're
new
the
life
victim
by
of
Molag
all
Bal.
this.
These are my children, but they have been enthralled by the Lord of Brutality. My children protect this orchard because Molag Bal commands it. They aren't evil. They're slaves of the Harvest Heart. Instead
I like
of
that idea.
destroying them, help me set them free.
Okay.
Imagine an army of vampires that owes you a favor. I can perform my own ritual. It will destroy the Harvest Heart and set a most wise and honorable
Sounds good.
decision. I'll follow you to the ritual sites.
Slowly work our way up
Protect
that
me
way.
while I perform the ritual, and we will break Molag Bal's hold on my children.
I'm not supposed to follow you. You said follow you. Oh yeah. Okay, I know what it is. You want to start off on that?
Defend me while I perform this portion of the ritual.
Another champion point.
Thank you for assisting me. This
Apparently
portion
I
of the
need to
ritual is
charge my
complete.
weapon. Oh, I need to eat again too. Jeez, this food does not last very long. I need a. That's what I was grinding to collect the Altarium takeaway broth. I think is what it's called. I have that recipe. And I was grinding to get the pearls out of it. Those things are great to get.
Defend me while I perform this portion of the ritual. this portion of the ritual is complete.
See, got a lot of fish.
New orders. No one gets through the orchard. No one.
Deconstruct all that stuff. I need to do that. I forgot to. I was going to do that when I got back here. I was going to stop by the. Before I started doing this, I was going to go. I was going to go and do the blacksmith and all that, and do more researching. And I forgot all about that stuff.
Tom, I need to explain the next steps
how I can
here.
help.
Of the ritual.
At this point, we can't afford for
The time has
anything
come
to go
to
wrong.
perform the ritual and destroy the Harvest Heart. My children yearn to be free. The black blood flowing from the Harvest Heart binds my children to Molag Bal. But it also gives us a connection
Right,
we
and how
can
do I
take
do that?
advantage of. While I provide the power to destroy the Harvest Heart, you must sever the connection to Molag Bal. Find the Lord of Schemes binding totems and destroy them. They are spaced evenly around the Harvest Heart.
Okay.
As each totem breaks, my children will be separated from Molag Bal, and the energy protecting
everything's
the
just
Harvest
kinda
Heart
right
will
here.
falter.
Yeah, it came out a little late. This one over here? I did this one. Did I not break it? Must not have.
The Harvest Heart is destroyed!
Your children will honor our agreement, correct?
The Harvest Heart has been destroyed. My children are no longer slaves to Molag Bal. Most certainly. Thanks to your efforts, my children are free.
Sounds good.
They won't give you any more trouble. And, as I promised, my children will aid you when you need it most.
Another successful mission.
Alright,
But we're not
back
finished yet.
We're ready to make the next assault.
Just the person I was looking for. King Dinar is rallying our forces near the Reaver Citadel. Yes, King Dinar and our forces are preparing to attack the Reaver Citadel to the north. And on
Learn
my
more
way
about
to
the
find you,
Reaver
I
Citadel.
noticed a strange shipyard to the east and a Red Guard settlement to the west. It's Molag Bol's last sign of defense before we reach his
Okay.
inner sanctum.
And he's
And
ready
it's
to
certainly
move
his
against
most
it?
powerful. The Dremora station there have turned it into a heavily fortified city. Not quite, but soon.
You said you saw a
He's
shipyard?
waiting for you and a few of the others to meet up with him. They're gathering on the land bridge just to the north. I'm gonna head in that direction as soon as we're done here. It was the strangest
Did you
sight.
notice anything else?
More shipwrecks than a shipyard, really. It was as if they just fell out of the sky. And there was an awful lot of them. Other than a massive graveyard
What's
of
the
ships
Red
of
Guard
various
settlement
designs
doing
spread
here?
across the valley to the east of here. No, not really. No, I doubt
kind
it's
of
an
music?
actual settlement. That's just what the architecture reminded me of. I wasn't able to get too close, but I swear I heard music coming from that direction. You know,
Let's go find
it
out.
sounded very festive to me. Isn't that strange, in a place like this?
Okay,
What could
so,
any of
like,
these
apparently
soul-shriven have to be happy about?
I have lost my quest. Alright, I guess we gotta go check out both of these areas. Pick up a new quest. I say now we don't have to worry about the vampires anymore. There's a world boss though. I thought the niche might have been a world boss. I don't think I've fought one of them in a really long time. I can take you. Charge it. Oh, it wasn't doing it fast enough. Well, it's just a chest right here. So another one on the other side of it too. Just simple. Doesn't heal off it. See, that kind of does suck. Right? Having Having you on. And you. Really do make a pretty good difference. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Stop. There we go. Need like a tanker here. I think that also sucked too. My wire got stuck right into the right underneath the button there. Oops, Sky Shard. Definitely need to put some stuff into the bank. Necklaces I do not destroy or sell.
May I?
Oh, that's the cell. Okay, I thought it was a ring. I need to open those, get them out of here. Sorry, my daughter is freaking out, having a little too much fun. Alright, that opened up a little more room. So there's a few things I can still sell too, so let's see. I don't want to sell the green stuff yet because I'm still trying to finish max leveling my abilities. So I'll hold on to them until I do get those skills maxed out. Then I'll start deconstructing them or selling them. What the hell? Alright, not really for sure what just happened there. What am I supposed to do here? Pay this quest? Is someone in trouble here?
I can't bear to watch someone die again.
I just rescued Stibbons.
That poor, poor man. This manor, it's not what it seems, and now poor Stibbons has been caught in its embrace. Without help, he will surely die.
I'll speak to
just
Stibbons.
like the others. It will be dangerous, but perhaps you can go inside and convince him to leave before it's too late.
Still really confused on why it just did that.
The ale is thin.
You don't appear to be in mortal danger.
Fancy meeting you here, my friend. It's good to see you again. Hardly. I haven't received this much adoration, well, ever. The sisters are even going to throw a celebration in my honor.
As you wish.
Doesn't that sound exciting? I'll be at the banquet tables with Rayima. Introduce yourself to Nuzara and Sheefa, then join me.
How can a place like
Make
this
yourself
exist in Cold Harbor?
comfortable, stranger. Everything the Manor of Revelry has to offer is yours for the taking. When you stepped through our gates, you left behind the harsh confines of Cold Harbor. Now you are our welcome guest. Enjoy yourself. Later, join us for the celebration in the Manor House. For now, eat some food, relax in the baths, unwind.
I don't understand why this place is so
You look so
peaceful.
tense. You need to relax. Please enjoy our hospitality and let all your worries slip away. Why concern yourself with the whys and hows of this realm? This place is safe. We'll care for all your wants and needs. What else is there to tell you? But you look so thin. You need to eat something. Go, find the banquet tables. Have some food.
What do you mean?
Be careful. Your eyes will play tricks on you in this place, and you'll need to pay attention to save Stibbons. You need to keep your wits about you. Stibbons has
Who are
already
you,
accepted
and
the
why do you care
illusion
about
and
Stibbons?
slipped beyond reason. Pay attention, and you may save him yet. I was in Meridia's city the day she plunged it into Cold Harbor. Like many, I was lost and alone in the wilderness. Then I found this manor.
How do they torment
When
you?
the sisters discovered that I was a servant of Meridia, they decided to torment me for eternity. The sisters find it amusing to watch me fret over their meals, but Stibbons has a good heart. He doesn't deserve the fate they have planned for him.
Alright.
The sisters hope to turn me to their side eventually, but they never will. My faith is too strong.
Hey, another.
Grab a drink.
Yeah, they all look like me.
Ah, that was delicious. Why don't we head over to the pools and take a nice, relaxing soak?
Already did talk to her once. Talk to her again. What do you mean?
There is something different about you. I knew it. You saw through the illusion, didn't you? Nuzera, Raema, and Sheafa rule here through the use of deception and illusion. You saw through the illusion, at least briefly. You're different from Stibbins. You can save him.
Yeah, we're supposed to go inside there. Oh, no, it's outside here. That's Stibbins. You can jump down that and survive, can't you?
Hey, have one with me.
Ah, my
Stibbins
dear.
wants
The
to
manor
soak
is
in your
everything you
pool.
hoped for, isn't it? But look at you. You could really use a bath. That's an excellent idea. And you're welcome to join him. In fact, I insist. Before you
and
enter the pool,
Stibbins
though,
seem
I
very
suggest you
friendly.
wash in the basin. It has the purest water warmed by the underground springs. Oh, we've become very close in the time he's been with us. He's such a fascinating man. I hope we can get to know each other, too. I do so enjoy making new friends and meeting new people.
How can you help me?
Sheafa is trying to deceive you. If you listen to me and do exactly what I tell you, I'll help you see through their illusions. Take these cleansing reagents and go to the pools. Place the reagents in the basin. They will break through the illusion and let you see the manor as it truly is.
Yep.
Once
Called it.
this occurs, you will be in mortal danger. The sisters prefer their meals happy and deceived. Did it work? Yes, I can see it in your eyes. Now you can see things as they
Where is
really are.
Stibbins? What happened to Stibbins?
Did it work? Yes, I can.
What happened to
Stibbins
you?
went up to the manor hand in hand with Sheafa. I tried to warn him, but he ignored me. You've got to save him. You can see through the illusion now. This is how I actually appear.
Alright.
For all their power,
So,
the
back up
sisters
this way.
couldn't truly harm me as long as I served Meridia.
So used to having my bow. That's what they're doing. Bringing the wrong buttons. Ain't good to take your melon back, so. Need melons for my food. A jewelry box. It is, but I can't open it. even touch my guy. Maybe smaller. All the way forward. Yeah, I have
Look what they
lockpicks.
did to me. Sheafa has the key. She took it downstairs. Please, get that key.
Oh, okay, so that's why I couldn't get into that earlier. That makes sense.
Did you get the key? Please, you must let me out of here. I'm free. Thank you. Now just give me a moment to deal with my nakedness situation.
Stibbons! Thank the Radiant Mother you're all right. When I saw Rayama with your jewels, I feared the worst.
All right. How can you say that? They have my dear Lady Laurent's jewels. She will be quite distraught if I don't retrieve them.
At least you're alive. That's something. I know a secret tunnel by the pools. I can lead you there while our friend fetches your lady's jewelry. What do you think?
Can he make it to the
Thanks
cave
for the
without
help,
my
friend.
protection?
They stole my clothes, my lady's jewels, and my dignity. But at least we can recover Lady Laurent's jewels. Will you help me?
Alright.
I've been trying to become more of a help to Lady Laurent, so I've been taking dueling lessons. I think I can keep us safe until you return. Find my lady's missing jewels and meet us at the secret tunnel near the pools.
Alright, let's go ahead and take out this lady. Alright. I think it's calmed down a little bit now. This is all really extremely easy. Three coins. I like that. Gotta love free money. Alright. So we did acquire all of his jewelry, so now we can run back to Stibbins. And if you guys do like watching some scary stuff, my wife's cousin, be my cousin-in-law, I guess, she just started streaming too. She's at St. Kelsey J, St. Kelsey J. She streams also. She does that paranormal movie, or paranormal game. That's what she's usually doing. I'm not too into that stuff, but I know a lot of people are, so I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but everybody likes their own things. Not everybody likes Skyrim. Or not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Online. So, definitely go check her out if you're into that kind of stuff. She's funny. She's entertaining. She's good to watch. So, and she is on right now. She's on random times. I don't know what time she normally is. Usually later, because I know she works nights, I believe. So, definitely stop by. She's on my... If you're on my Twitch page online, she's one of the people that's on there. And just one second, I just got a form from my house I'm buying, some paperwork I need to fill out, so I'm going to fill that out real quick. I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, sorry about that. Yep, that was just the paperwork saying I was happy with the home inspection and I'm ready to continue on. So now all I'm waiting on is the appraisal But yeah, I just gotta wait for the appraisal, and the appraisal should be
dueling lessons have
coming
finally
hopefully within
paid
the next
off.
couple of days.
We made
Our
it down here with almost
loan
no trouble.
officer, he
Well,
is getting that all
Fatahol,
set
I
up
hope
for
to
us,
you.
and he
Did
put
you
that in
find
yesterday.
Lady Laurent's
Said
jewels?
it can happen really, really fast, or might take a little while. It depends. I'm hoping for the fast one, because I'd like to be signing by hopefully Friday. You know, go in and sign and have the house Friday. That'd be awesome. I'll start moving everything over there. And I work over the weekend, so that makes it complicated. But next week, you know, my streaming days are Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'll use some of that time to start moving stuff over there. So then I'll have my office. So if we do get it done this week by Friday, I'll probably take next week off from streaming and get my office set up, get everything moved and the office set up. So that'll be pretty awesome. I have to check with my work, maybe try to take a day or two off. I know I can take one day off. I don't know how many more I can take off, though. I know I have one day at least. The year just started, so not a lot of hours in yet. Alright, let's continue on. Here are your ladies' jewels. I'm ready when you are.
Oh,
I have a
that's
better
wonderful.
desk.
Thank you so
This
much.
desk, it's nice. This
The
is an old
secret
classic
exit that
wooden desk.
Fatahol showed me is behind this rock. Give me a second to equip a weapon and we can head out.
Oh yeah, this is old classic wooden desk. I love it. It was my dad's. He used it, and
These
actually, I
Daedra
think it
tried
was
to
my
keep me from my
grandfather's
dear Lady
also.
Laurent. It's
On my
time
mom's side.
to make them pay.
And then my dad used it downstairs in our basement for his work desk. And I mean, it weighs like a ton. It's heavy. It's a pain to move, and the leg spacing. I mean, yeah, I would say it's probably just about that much, like a shoulder's width. I mean, my legs just barely fit in there. So there's already a desk there in the garage of this house I'm buying, and so when I move it in, I'm going to use that desk. It's bigger, it has, you know, like 5 feet of leg room underneath it. It's awesome. It's got a rounded corner too, so it can turn and have a full bedroom. It's the 4th bedroom that I'm going to use as my office. So I'll have my setup better. I'll actually be able to use. I have I have a camera. That's not just my monitor camera right here. That's why this one I can't move it that much. I can't do a lot with it. But I have a better one, so I'm going to set this up all different. I'll be able to wire everything correctly. Right now, I mean, you guys would be ashamed of me if you saw my setup right now. My cables are just everywhere. But this area right here is also where I work from. So I have to change out my laptop. It's over here. I have a work laptop, then I have my streaming laptop. So I'm constantly changing stuff out. Then I have to change out my Xbox connections, and I have my PlayStation hooked up too, Xbox hooked up. I have everything hooked up here. So I'm constantly changing wires around. And so my cable management is pretty bad right now. It's like scary bad. So I'll be able to set this up differently. I'm gonna have an area that's my work area, and then I'm gonna have an area that's my streaming area. So it's gonna be awesome. And I'm hopefully gonna get me a couple more monitors, which will be just for streaming. Then I'll have a couple monitors that's just for work. Alright. There we go. Something at least somewhere. I don't really want to have to use my experience scrolls right now because I kind of want to hold off until after CP2 comes out, 2.0, because it's going to be easier to level up your CP. It's like a 40% easier level system. You'll level up 40% faster. And if I'm already using 50% right now, then, you know, that kind of defeats the point of it. If I wait till CP 2.0, I have the 40% boon faster level up, then I use a 50%, then I'm at 90%.
Why do these
faster.
things keep
So,
happening to me, I wonder?
It's a lot better. Might as well wait, right? Sounds good. I'm down for that. It's almost having a 100% bonus, you know, XP bonus all the time.
I think so, thanks to you. I need to find Lady Laurent and make sure
How many
she's
times do I
alright.
have to save you, Stibbins?
She can get so flustered without me. I'll lead Fatahala to the Hollow City. Those
Okay,
dueling
let's go
lessons were
unlock this
certainly
real
worth the
quick.
gold.
So that way we know where it is. Oh, another boss down here? We're not gonna fight the boss right now. Is that a book or a... No. That's a thieves' trove. That's a treasure chest, though. Intermediate. Rather have advanced for master, but it's a freebie. We'll take it. No heartwood out of that. Sorry, life gets a little grouchy. The kids were jumping on the bed. They are notorious at breaking all of our stuff. They are like horrible at breaking all our stuff. I've gone through I don't know how many TVs. Or I don't know how many couches. The couch I have right now is busted because of them. Beds.
Lamai will be
constantly
disappointed
breaking
if you
beds
cannot
because they're
control
constantly
the new
jumping on.
vampires.
And, oh, it's just so horrible. There's the group dungeon. I haven't done this dungeon yet. Vault of Madness. Yep, I haven't done that one yet. So this is the ship graveyard. Definitely looks like it. Captain One Eye. That's what I call my dog. She's only got one eye.
Finish your
How did
preparations.
you get here?
We head out momentarily. Sithis, blind me. Be there other living mortals in this wretched waste? You're the first swab I've seen who still has meat on their bones.
Is this all that remains
A
of your crew?
whirlpool. It pulled in our ship and dropped us here. We fell right out of the sky. We went looking for the shipwrecks of the lost fleet. Never expected to find them in another world entirely.
Need any help?
These and a few others. I sent the rest with my first mate Jalan up that canyon to investigate the nearest wreck. I'm about to lead these lovers to check out a second wreck. Anything we find will be more than we have now. We're off to
Curious
search the
about something.
second wreck. I'd be obliged if you could follow Jalon's
Tell me
wake
about the-
and see what's keeping him.
Tell me about the whirlpool
Bring
that
him
brought you
along
here.
to the other wreck, so's I can dress him down for being a lazy lackwit. If he ain't dead, that is. Ask away, mate, but be quick about it. We need to move out soon. Many a year I've sailed the seas around Tamriel.
Why did you
but
sail
I've
into
never
something
seen
called
its
the
like.
Cursed Sea?
It was vast, larger than all Alton Coromont, and it spun up all sudden-like. No wonder sailors call the waters around Thras the Cursed Sea.
How did you know where to look?
We was searching for the shipwrecks of the All Flags fleet. Do you know the legend? Scores of ships lost at sea, each one loaded with loot. I found the log of Admiral Olo's navigator. That
Why are
told
you
me how
interested
to find
in
the
these
Thras
shipwrecks?
archipelago, or where it used to be before it mostly sank. Olo had himself a good navigator, all right. Her directions led me right into the maw of that whirlpool. Treasure, of course. It's a
I know,
legend
a
in
safe
Alton
haven
Coromont
in
that
this
some of our
place, I could
swabs
lead you and
sailed
your
in the
crew to
fleet
it.
that sacked Thras. The ones who survived came home loaded with loot. If my ancestors could do it, so can I. Aye, that'd be a
Yep,
fine
that's
end to
what-
our adventure. We find the Great Lost Fleet, and then we walk away from it.
I did this
We lost too many
mission
crewmates finding this place.
with one
We
of
owe it to
my
them to do at
other
least a little
characters.
plundering before we pack it
Just
in.
like a week or so ago. While I was just running around. What was it? I was thinking of sky shark hunting or something. I was doing something. And I had to do a mission here to get into a place. So apparently I haven't. You don't have to do these missions. Of course, it is just a side quest, so of course I shouldn't have to do this mission. Guess I probably could just go right there. That would probably continue on the storyline. But we're here already, so let's do this. Your captain sent me to find you.
Who? You about scared me out of my pelt. At least there's flesh on your face. Where did you come from? Oh, she did she? And where were you when my crew was being killed by walking skeletons?
Can you get it open? You just said it's stuck, though.
It's just you and me now. You, me, and this door. And the door is stuck. Oh, aye, but it'll make a lot of noise.
Alright, I'll protect you.
Likely to attract more of those bony swabs. Tell you what. I'll work on the door if you'll keep the bone boys off me. Deal? Just a little more. Open the blasted hatch.
Never stand a chance.
Mirror, take it.
I'm definitely gonna have to.
Fine, got it. Meet you inside.
Yeah, 'cause I remember coming through here and getting all this.
I was starting to hope you weren't coming in. Look at all this treasure. Wait. What's happening? I feel strange. My skin. My fur. What? What?
Ah! Fools can't resist cursed treasure. Now you are mine to control. Kill the
going to. I swear I keep saying it flashed coins. I do remember this coming through here. I had to be very precise on grabbing them. You gotta love free money, right? Gotta take what you can get. Alright. Let's continue on. Well, I didn't make it up that. Ah, because wrong button. Keep forgetting I changed my jump button. Granted, it's not a lot of money, but you total that up to everything I've gotten, that all adds up. Yeah, because I remember this, she wants to turn into one of the cursed ones.
Cursed,
Treasure, it's
Daedra,
cursed.
take it.
What happened here?
Cursed. A curse on all curses. My crew, they got excited and rushed to grab the treasure. The gold. It turned them into skeletons. Then some kind of specter appeared and ordered my own crew to attack me. I had
So
to
you
kill
saw
them.
it too.
Curse the luck. Now we find the spook that ensorcelled my crew and destroy it. Wasting good treasure by putting a curse.
I'm with you.
Now that's foul play by Sithis. Aye, that I did. And I swear on the blood of me crew that spook will pay for this wicked trick.
You have come to a very bad place.
Have you come to kill us, lizard bones?
No, I have come
Captain
to
One Eye
save
sought
you.
treasure, but
Listen
now
to
she
me,
seeks
child.
revenge.
Why are you here? Why have you come searching for this damned fleet of the lost?
Explain yourself.
Treasure. You won't find that here. But revenge? Aye, revenge might just be possible. Find the Admiral and destroy him. He's using the
Why don't you
ruins of the
refuse to
fleet
work?
to build his coral tower. He wants to reach the portal in the sky. We're his slaves, working endlessly to make his mad desires come true. There are many who wish we could rebel, but the Admiral holds the crown
we
of
find the
bones. Morlock Ball himself gave him that terrible relic. With it, the Admiral controls the cursed skeletons of the fleet. But you aren't cursed yet.
Alright.
I hid the final chapter of my journal in the hold of my ship, the Golden Era. It's docked at the Skeleton Village. My journal holds the key to reaching the Admiral's sanctuary.
You want to help them to Sona, eh? Fool! You can't defy the Crown of Bones. Kill them!
No, I can't. Not my own blood.
That Argonian one to help you.
Most entertaining.
That Admiral spook Sithis sink him. Seems to control all the skeletons. And he did. He showed me the Admiral's control isn't absolute. Meet me at the wreck of the Golden Era, and we'll find his hidden journal.
Yeah, this is definitely the same quest that I did just like last week. Too late. Yep, got it right here.
I see your skin is still on your bones. I searched the rest of the ship, but there's no sign of the journal.
Chances
Did you
are
have
slim.
better luck?
On your own, you should let me join.
Did you indeed? That be well. Let me see it. I have a plan.
There you go.
But it only includes me. Maybe I will at that. Let me see that
This
journal,
key came
mate.
from the journal.
What's this? Alton Coromont. Sithis, take it. This is naught but the ravings of a madman. Where's the secret he promised?
You want me to go after the Admiral? I thought you wanted revenge.
That'll be the key that gets us into the Admiral. Or rather, you. I need you to get that Crown of Bones thing. I've got another task ahead of me. Oh, I do. And I've seen you in action, so I
do you want me
expect
to
to
do?
get it. But the dead skeletons had mates in his crew from my village. That makes them relatives, even ancestors mayhap. I think
Why,
I
thank
can
you for
use
the
that
follow.
connection to break their
Definitely do
bondage.
appreciate that.
Worth a try.
That is awesome. Thank you very
The
much.
key must open the Admiral's coral tower. Take it, enter the tower, and kill the Admiral. As for me, it's my duty to look up me dead relatives and see what I can do to help them, even if it's only to lay them to rest.
Oop, there's a chest up there. We've got to go up there and get that chest. Oop, there's a book too. want to say after doing the Admiral, there's like a sky shard or something. I don't know what I had to do. I don't know why I just ran away from that. Come on, jump. Yeah, I did something over here. I can't remember what I was doing over here, though. Can't remember if I was sky shard hunting or what for sure.
Don't think I don't know what you're up to. Now die!
Yep, there it is, right there, that's right. I don't just get to this dungeon. This is the only way you can get to this well, not dungeon. This is, maybe not. I can get down there from here.
Persist in your folly. Well then, come in and be killed. Dude out here? Yeah, that was definitely sky shard hunting. That's what I'm playing on PS4.
Good, good. I have PS4 too. I don't have it on there though.
Look
I just
what
have it for
I
Xbox.
found. Some long-lost
And Nord
relatives.
Templar,
The
I have
shock of
a
seeing me has knocked them out from under the crown's
Imperial
control.
Templar.
But
I
it
also
won't
play it too.
last.
That's my PvP character.
That'd
Is
be
an
the
Imperial
crown
Templar.
right there. What are you going to do with it?
And I got the Blackwoods. I already ordered that too. I'm ready for it to come out. Let's see, what do you suggest? Put my chat up so it's in front of me. Sorry, I was missing that. I have it over here on this monitor. Usually I have it here in front of me too. And I had some other stuff
That
opened
there
up on there.
crown of bones, it's cursed belike.
Alright.
You could destroy it. That might set the sailors free. Or it might
Sure,
destroy
I'll let
them.
you become cursed.
I have another
You take
proposition
the crown,
for you.
you become
Give the crown
ship of the
to me.
damned. You said you're probably can't talk now. But you said yourself is probably cursed. But first, what?
Aye, but Molag Bal made it for the Admiral, not for me. I know a trick or two I learned from an old shaman. I think I can use the crown on the sailors
Right, here.
one by one to set their souls free. But first we go up against Molag Bal. That's a swab
Alright.
what needs taken down a peg. And I'm just the lizard to do it.
So now I have these guys help me fight Molag Bal. Don't
Stand
really
back
need,
then,
but
mate, while
take
I
'em.
put on the crown. If I turn on you, strike me down. Do it quick like. There's a good chum.
Alright. So continuing on, let's go over here. Before we do, let's go ahead and make sure we have
Good
this
choice, mate, giving me the
12
crown.
unlocked.
Now I think I'd best be introducing
Now this
you
game
to their
is
new
awesome.
captain.
Yeah, I've had it ever since it first came out, and I'd go back and forth on it. You know, every once in a while you get tired of doing it, but I'd always come back to it. They always put out new stuff, and they've been on it hardcore recently. Just always having stuff out. The new CP system that's going to be coming out is going to be pretty cool, I think. Going to have companions, which is going to be really nice. I'm really excited about the companions. I want to see how that's going to go. I'm really hoping that we can customize them to be more than just tanks and healers. There, finally got some hardwood. Dude, I'd be good if I just had, if I had a tank with me all the time though, I would be set with this character, no problem. This character heals itself pretty well, can hold its own for the most part. Still some of the world bosses still tear me up pretty good. Another chest. Don't want to jump down into there.
Be gone, foul creature! We don't have time for your games!
Mortals are always so amusing.
I offer information, aid for your quest, and you shun me.
You expect us to trust a creature of the plains? Ridiculous!
Here comes the champion, just in time, as always.
How delightful. I do so love watching egotistical braggarts stumble. I may allow you to reconsider and accept my offer. Of course, I may
ready to help.
not. I haven't decided yet.
We have come so far, but we have leagues to go before this business is concluded. We must push forward. We must find a way through the walls of the fortified city that looms ahead of us. A Dremora army guards the walls of the citadel, but there are those among us who recognize the city, who knew it well before it was pulled from Nirn. We can use the guild halls inside to launch a surprise attack, provided someone prepares the way. Find a way inside and locate the Fighters Guild. Wards protect the hall, making it impossible for anyone to get in or out of the building.
How do I deactivate the wards protecting the Fighters Guild?
We know a secret tunnel that leads into the hall, but we'll be trapped inside until the wards are deactivated. Time is not on our side, but I will indulge you. Ask your questions.
I need to do my dishes.
The wards are part of the defenses from an earlier era. They could be activated to protect guild halls in times of trouble. Once set, the only way in or out of the hall was through the secret passageways. You need to find the ward key.
The big horn cup. Yeah, like the Vikings used. Can't think of what it's called. I need that though, but I think it's still needs to be washed. It's not in here. If I washed it, I would have put it back in my office. Okay, so the ward key.
The ward key is decorated with arcane runes that can unbind the defenses and deactivate the wards. It should be near the guild hall. Find the key and deactivate the wards. Then the fighters can emerge from the hall and surprise the Dremora. Even the strongest armor has chinks that can be taken advantage of. Look for a place to climb or a break to crawl through. The female Dremora offered to help us, but Galerion sent her away. If you run into her, see what she has to say.
Alright.
Then you should certainly seek her out.
So
we could use whatever help is offered, no matter its source. Just be on your guard. A Dremora would never offer help without some sort of string attached.
Why don't you just tell me what you're talking about?
While it might be entertaining to watch you bumble about the Citadel, I would much rather just see you get about your business. I'm sure that whatever you have planned will ultimately work in my favor. Right to the point? How distressful. Oh, very well.
Why are you helping us?
You seek a way into the Citadel, one that won't attract any undue notice. As it happens, I know just the thing. If you follow the east wall, you'll find a breach that leads inside. Never look a gift Daedra in the maw, little mortal. I offer information, nothing more. The warded building you seek is near the main gate. The kin will try to stop you. If they don't succeed, we will speak again.
Do you want to come down
I'll let the others know that you've got a way in.
Nothing else important over here. Doesn't look like it. Take a water skin though. There's a breach in the wall. Why isn't this break in the wall guarded?
And so, the little mortal, once more into the breach. I believe the Alien King wants you to find a hidden key. Hurry. I think your friends have already made it into the sealed hall. How amusing.
What can I expect inside the
The
citadel?
little mortal suspects a trap. You are wise to fear the duplicity of Dremora, but I assure you that you are safe enough. Illusions hide this area from the kin. Just a little trick I recently picked up.
Why are you helping us?
Death, most likely. The kin that guard this citadel will try to kill you. It's generally what we do. The old hall you seek is near the main gate. If I were you, and most thankfully I am not, I would make my way there post-haste. Technically, I am helping
So you're
you,
using me.
not them. But this constant desire to know the why of things grows tiresome. I don't want to confuse you. Just know that I have a debt to settle. As long as helping you advances my goal, I will continue to do so. The look on your face. How precious.
Alright.
You are dismayed.
And on we go
Why should
then.
this truth upset you? You benefit from my assistance, just as I benefit from yours. Patience, little mortal, you shall see. Now off with you. Nothing will come of us standing here.
Oh. I need to eat. I did not realize how long food I was.
Set it ablaze!
I gotta change my quest too sometime. You guys can come too, come on. Bring the party on. Oh, there's the stairs. Okay. Anything else good in here? Doesn't look like it. Take that, why not? Recipes are always good. And if you don't need them, you can usually sell them for a decent amount of money. Chanting. Nice. I need my chanting to go up. What do we need to do to launch phase 2?
I knew you'd be able to deactivate the wards. The Fighters Guild troops have already begun our two-pronged attack.
I'll get the portals working.
The fighters will draw the attention of the Dremora while you go to the upper city. For the mages to utilize their guild hall's portal, you need to get it working. Find the 4 portal stones and activate them. Then the mages can join the fray.
Are you following me?
I'm impressed, little mortal.
Labyrinth?
Hardly
What
a
labyrinth?
scratch on you. A smart investor keeps track of her investment. The fighters surprised the kin and might even win the day. Bravo. But once you control the Citadel, what then? How will you get past the labyrinth without the proper key?
I'll get the key.
Ill-informed, impulsive mortals. Did you think you could just stroll up to the portal you seek? The Volcanos guards a key to the maze beneath Molag Bal's stronghold. You must pass through this labyrinth, and to do that, you need the key.
Alright. Well, I see
Finish
some
your
more.
original quest first.
I need Heartwood, so
Help
if I
your
can get any
mages.
out of this,
Banish
I
these
gotta try
kin
to
to the
get it.
darkness that spawned them. It is
Nope,
no less
no.
than they deserve. Then meet me at the pyramid. Only I can help you acquire the labyrinth key.
Coming through the gates
Yeah,
again.
Daedric
We've got to
pedestal.
stop
I think I
them.
already have that though. But that's a good one to sell. Oh, come on. Let's keep coming. More gonna come? Yep. Is that the last of them? Of course not. Oh, this is the boss fight.
Nice work. They'll think twice before they try to get down here
Anything
again. I'll stand guard while you restore the mage's portal.
One second, folks. Somebody's knocking on my door. Alright, back to it. There's a few things. Put some stuff in the bank now. I do need to head back to town and deconstruct some stuff. I don't want to sell that other thing that I just put in the bank because it's a set piece. I didn't look to see if I have it yet. I should have checked that. I do need to open up these so I can get them out of there too. Those can all be deconstructed. Deconstructed. and or researched. This character doesn't deconstruct anything higher than green until I get it leveled up some more. Alright, so there's about 20 spots. Yeah, definitely gonna have to head back down and deconstruct some stuff here eventually. Next way shrine, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do.
Beck, you were there to stop Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
Special hidden back here? Not looking. Nope, absolutely nothing. I do love that blast bone, so that does some major damage. Heavy sack, gotta take that. There's a heavy crate. Anything else right over here? So boom, blast bones just destroys it. No, don't want to talk to you. I was really hoping for like enchanting table. That would have been awesome. Nickel, gotta take nickel. Water skin. Oh, didn't want to take the lockpick, but I did, so too late. Alright, nothing else good, so continue on. Two-prong attack is underway. What's the next step?
You did it again, my fearless friend! Well done! With the Dremora caught between my powerful mages and King Dinar's relentless fighters, they won't know which way to turn. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild will complete the conquest of the Citadel, but we need someone to storm the Pyramid Stronghold and deal with the leader of this installation, Vulcanaz Ceres. That someone, my friend, is you.
I got the questions. Always do.
Your common vernacular aside, that is indeed the critical task.
What is this labyrinth?
Vulcanaz Ceres has a key to the labyrinth. Eliminating the Vulcanaz and obtaining that key are critical components to our success here. Your curiosity knows no bounds. Very well.
Who's this
ask away.
Vulcan series? I'm
Part of
horrible
Molag
names.
Bal's stronghold. It's a maze of tunnels that lead to the Endless Stair. No doubt the path is littered with traps and dangers, but we must push on. Cadwell tells us that the portal to the planar vortex awaits us at the Endless Stair.
Alright, so let's go kill him.
As far as I can tell, he's a trusted servant of Molag Bal. Not only does he command the forces of this citadel, but he also has access to the Dark Lord himself.
What are they talking about?
Tongues of Xerxes, what is that thing? Make it go away!
Okay, I do want to go unlock this wave shrine and head back to town. Oh, well, we can't get to it yet. It's on the other side, isn't it? Yep, it is. Then we have to do this first. Can you open the way for us?
Only those of Daedric blood may enter the pyramid, little
Will you
Lord.
help me in the coming battle?
I told you that you'd need my help. A Daedric ritual locks this door, and only a willing offering of kin blood will open it. I am your key to Valkanaz Siris. You are my key to vengeance.
Why do you seek
I
vengeance?
cannot do, little mortal. If the Valkanaz is banished by my hand, I will lose honor and standing. If you kill him, however, I remain true to my word. And Siris abides in the darkness with my lost clan until Cold Harbor allows him to return.
Alright, open the door.
My clan was destroyed, erased from this existence. And the hand that orchestrated that destruction was
Should
Valkanaz
probably
Siris.
charge
He
my
thought
weapon.
my clan was a threat to his power. Whatever the right or wrong of it, Siris must pay for what he did.
That was my secondary weapon. I was wondering why it went out so quick. So I just charged the damn thing. Take both of those. Let's fight you for the fun of it. I guess that's probably what I gotta do. Easy enough. I think that could have been any easier.
You have been a most useful weapon, little mortal. Take the labyrinth key, with my thanks.
So now you're the Valkyries of the Citadel.
Even by kin reckoning, I have waited a long time to send Sirius into the darkness. Allow me to savor this moment, little mortal.
Are you happy he's dead?
What possible interest could that be to you, little mortal? Let me guess. You're worried now that I will order my kin to destroy you. I assure you,
A change in leadership can be a time of confusion. No harm will come to you or yours. For now.
But you asked me to slay him.
Die. Ceres has been banished to the darkness. Long ago, our clans were locked in war. Ceres, through treachery, banished my clan. Everyone but me.
Will you help
I accepted a
us
blood
assault
oath
the endless
to remain
stare?
free, promising that my hand would never harm him. I remained true to my oath. I helped you enter the pyramid. Nothing more. Indeed, the ignominy of a mortal sending Ceres to the darkness was most gratifying. My goal was revenge. I have no interest in your squabbles.
Alright, where the hell is the exit?
Understandable,
Right
mortal.
back here, wasn't it?
A kin's desire to spill mortal blood never ends, even if
Out
we
that
don't
way.
always act upon it.
I'm trapped in here.
What I am. If
There
we
it
meet
is.
again,
I have the key to open the way to the labyrinth.
I hope you brought the key. We're ready to make the final push, but we're finished if we can't get inside.
Yep.
This is our
That's what I
last
do.
chance to save our world. It's all or nothing now. How odd that the Dremora aided us against her kin in
Alright,
Molag Bal.
I have the key.
She must have had a powerful thirst for vengeance. Anyway, it appears as if we are once again in your debt. Thank you, my brave friend. Our forces have gathered and are ready to move. We need to find the planar vortex and end the plane meld once and for all.
What do you want me to do?
Well done! Then we still have a chance. We sent in a small force to cause a distraction. They probably won't survive, but they should keep the enemy busy while we get the rest of our troops inside.
Alright, I'll speak to
We
them.
need to make sure their sacrifice isn't in vain. We want you to get in there and open the labyrinth before we send in the entire force and reveal our numbers. Hanan and Gabrielle can brief you on the
What's
battle
the brief?
plans for the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild strike teams that will follow after you.
The Fighters Guild is ready. We're prepared to follow you into the very heart of Molag Bal's lair.
So I can expect
We shall
help while
not
I'm in
fail you.
there.
Of course. We've already sent in a small force, a distraction as it were. While they keep the enemy occupied, you slip in and open the labyrinth. As you clear a path, Fighters Guild soldiers will fall in behind you to hold the line. You need to be able to move fast. A large force would only draw attention to you and slow you down. Select one of our soldiers to take along if you like. But more
What's
than
your
that
brief?
would be more of a hindrance than a help. I wish you luck in there.
The Mages Guild stands ready
send
to
the
do
full
our part
force.
for this effort. I just wish I had as much confidence as Vana Scalarion. We're facing some overwhelming odds here, you know. Molag Bal is using tactics similar to what we faced in the chasm. He set up a portal to move his troops around
you
quickly.
want to accompany me
As you
on this
head in to
mission?
open the labyrinth, we need you to close that portal. King Dinar insists that the initial strike be fast and precise. He doesn't want the entire army getting in your way or causing Molag Bal to respond in kind.
I hope to see
You've
you in there.
proven yourself time and time again. We have faith that you can do this. Me? Really? I'd be honored. But I think you'd be better served with a fighter type right now. I'm sure we'll meet up somewhere along the way, though. I won't let the people of Nirn down. After you disable the reinforcement portal, I'll try to catch up with you before you enter the labyrinth. We'll stop this plane meld together. We have to.
You want to join me in the initial assault?
You ever get the feeling you were meant to do something important? Me neither. But this could come close to that. We stopped the plane meld and saved the people of Tamriel? Who wouldn't want to be remembered for doing that?
Let me talk to the others, though.
I've dreamed of this moment.
Tank would be alright.
Seriously. I always knew I'd end up fighting to save the world in Cold Harbor. I mean, you were a beautiful warrior with flowing red hair and an ample...
I may need your assistance.
No. But otherwise, this is just like my
once the
dream.
assault begins. Sorry.
About time you got over here, old chum. Exercise is all well and good, but if I keep this up much longer, I'll be useless in the actual battle.
Let me speak to the others first.
A quest? How marvelous! I shall march by your side into the darkest depths of foul iniquity, our weapons aloft and aglow with the fires of eternal righteousness.
Are you ready for
You
the
honor
assault?
me this day, my friend. I gladly accept this mission.
Let's tear this coward apart. Let's make Molag Bal wish he'd never been born. Wait a minute. Are Daedric princes born? It doesn't matter. He'll wish something
I
when
don't
we're
know.
done with
I
him.
wonder who I should take.
I'm as ready as I'm gonna get. This just makes me so
I know they don't die in
Why
there
in
because you
Moloch's
need
name
called
would somebody
Cadwell
want
for
to steal
later.
an entire world? It makes no
Darian.
sense. Now look what you did.
He's
I'm
needed for
just
later, too.
furious, and I need something to hit.
So they can't die. And I mean, you'd be a tank. You'd be a tank. Cadwell would just be Cadwell. I will take Darian.
You ever get the feeling you were meant to... I've dreamed of...
Yeah,
Lady,
man.
I'll fight my...
Have you selected
I
a
just wanna get
companion
through
to
here
accompany
first.
you? If you need more time to speak with your friends, please take it. This might be the last chance you get. When you're ready, I'll give you final instructions and we can begin our final assault. Very well. Come with me and I'll explain the exact details of your mission. Our forces are gathered, and the time has come to strike fast and strike hard. Time is not on our side, so we must make every moment count. Troops are already inside, fighting and holding ground, causing a distraction so that you can deal with Molag Bal's ability to call reinforcements. Darian the Brave joins you on your first assault. Allow his courage to be your beacon in the darkness. Close the reinforcement portal. That is your first priority. Gabrielle and her forces will join you then for the push to the labyrinth. Once the labyrinth is opened, you must make your way through Molag Bal's personal sanctum and find the portal to the planar vortex. That is your ultimate objective. If we are to end the plane meld, we must disrupt the planar vortex and cease its destructive storm. Take your brave companion and venture forth. Close
I
the
need
reinforcement
to
portal
cash in
so
some
that
stuff.
our
Portal up
forces
there is
can
our
wage
final
war
destination?
on the Daedric
Doesn't
Prince.
seem too far.
Then open
There is
the
an entire
labyrinth
army of
and
Daedra between
lead
here
us
and
to
there,
the
but
planar
First,
vortex.
it's not
we'll
too
go
far at
check
all.
Our
research
destiny
everything.
is
I already
in
did level up my
your
horse right
hands.
off the beginning. So I don't have to worry about that. But I need to clear out some inventory space. Open the door. Varian's still falling asleep. Good in the bookshelves. I'm still occasionally learning stuff, so I'm still checking those bookshelves. It's like 1 in like 100 books I keep learning something, but alright. Now up here. Down there. Still researching for a while there. Anything I can deconstruct? Sure. Oh, there we go. How long is 11 hours still? Sheesh. I don't know what I set up for research here, but I guess that's probably what I do. That's why I need to start putting in some skill points. I'm going to do that. Okay, my chanting's good for now. Oh, that sped that up. Alright, sweet. I can research 3 things now, so we'll go for that because you're long. Definitely get that out of the way. And that. That gives me alright, nice. Very, very nice. Where's the blacksmith station? Right there. $5, so go ahead and start you. Here 1 day. I do want to infuse, so we'll go ahead and do you. And you're even longer, so we'll go ahead and do you. this is definitely going to clear out some space now. That's a lot better. Definitely got some new set pieces. Meridia's Blessing, that's good. That's a decent set. Yeah, it's alright. Guess we can use that too. We'll hold on to that one for a second until I get that some skill points into there.
Quality and variety. Come see for yourself.
Alright. I definitely need to come with some more skill points because I need some for my scrying. I still gotta level that up some more. But my inventory, look at that, yeah. I have 45 spots now compared to 20. So let's go in here and let's try to finish up this storyline. Go up this way. Now you guys want to fight? Back. Back. Okay. I was trying to figure out why are you telling me to get back to the
Move on. These things stink something awful. Besides, we must be close to the portal by now.
No longer shall the forces of darkness be only
Where did
used for
Darren
evil.
go?
We stand by you, Chuck.
Did he like fall through? Not in combat. Who am I in combat with? There you go. Hey, you want me to enter the labyrinth on my own?
Now that we don't have to worry about overwhelming hordes of reinforcements, we're sending in the main assault
How will I
force.
know the polar vortex when I
While they
find it?
keep Molag Bal's minions busy, you need to navigate the labyrinth and find the portal to the plein air vortex. Of course not. Even I am not so foolish as to enter Molag Bal's inner sanctum myself. Gabrielle and her mages will accompany you
I
inside.
could have taken any three of them earlier. So I think I usually took a cobble.
Oh, you'll know the source of our world's destruction when you see it. Just find a way through the labyrinth, and try not to let the deadly
I
traps
remember
and
this
horrible
place,
monsters
okay.
kill you. Now go, and good luck.
What's going on here? How can I help?
This room is so big. I never expected the prince to be much of a reader. But all these books, imagine the wealth of knowledge they contain. I could spend years
I
in
remember
here
there's a puzzle to
if we
this.
didn't have more important matters
Remember
to
it
deal
was
with.
tricky.
We can't get out of this room. The door on the other side won't budge, and we haven't been able to figure out the mechanism yet. Search around the room, I guess. Who knows? You might find something useful among the dark tomes and old fables about lusty Argonians. But I've never...
Okay. So yeah, see there is those pipes and everything have to be powered somehow. I'm trying to remember how to do that. Yeah, touch the braziers. Okay. Oh, I wasn't paying attention there. See, you guys don't do anything. there's one. There we go. That wasn't too complicated. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright. Would have been a lot faster if I wouldn't have fallen in that hole. Alright, found our way through there. Yeah, I wonder if having the torch emote would help in there. I could have used that to light up the area. Didn't think about that.
Come on, we're almost there.
Oh, I do need to talk to her.
A one-way door.
Ready when you
Looks
are.
like we can only go forward from here. I hope the others are all right.
Yep. That's why I already ran up there.
I can't imagine we have too much farther to go. We just need to cross this region, and we'll find the planar vortex in no time. Stick close to me. There's probably something waiting in here that wants to kill us. There has to be a way to get out of here. Wait a moment. Something bad is about to happen. Sometimes I hate it when I'm right. Here they come! Come on! We need to find a way out of here!
She's got a Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
I need to get this door open. Hold them off while I work on this. The door's finally open.
He's awesome.
Let's go!
The door sealed behind us, only Gabrielle.
I knew I'd
and
find
us
them here
made it this far.
interesting. I'd never been to this area before, but it's breathtaking.
Cadwell takes some getting used to, I must admit. But he really is an amazing fellow. Wait a moment.
What
happened? Where's the rest of your team? Well, the others will have to fend for themselves for the time being. I'll send Cadwell to find them shortly. Things are looking grim outside,
Who
by
have
the
we
way.
lost?
We've lost many fine men and women already, and the battle is far from over. Even without his portal, Molag Bal has the ability to throw an unlimited number of forces at us. We're holding our own, but just barely. Winning isn't our goal, though.
How can
We
you just
need to
teleport
survive
around
long
like
enough
this?
for someone to reach the planar vortex. Far too many. Hanan was caught by surprise and wiped out, along with a large number of Fighters Guild soldiers. King Dinar's group was also ambushed, but he managed to fight his way out of it. Many were wounded,
Alright, let's
though.
finish this.
Time is running out. thank Cadwell for that small favor. I'm not sure how he does it, but I think he's grown so attached to Cold Harbor that he's actually become part of it. Unfortunately, he can only teleport one other person at a time, and it is a lengthy process.
Yeah, so we're right towards the end.
The portal that leads to the plain air vortex is just around the bend. Molag Bal won't simply let you walk up to it, though. He's going to do everything he can to stop you. I'll provide what help I can, and as usual, it will be considerable. Now go!
Big Jeff.
You didn't think we forgot our promise, did you? Shadow Walkers, attack!
So stamina. This is way too easy. Hey, the groundskeeper's here. Where you at? Come on. Did I do that too fast? Fight you again. Bug it. I'll bug it. It's just gonna be non-stop fighting. This kind of sucks. I will try to take us a little slower this time. I totally bugged you out. Alright. Well, what we're gonna do, we're gonna run right back here. Alright. Reload this. Because I have definitely bugged this. It's just a never-ending loop of fighting, I think. And then we'll come at it next time with just the bow. We'll take our time fighting it. Alright, back in we go. don't know if I've ever had this issue where it's been bugged like that. I don't know what I did to create the bug. One thing I can think of is I killed the boss too fast. Because the quest spawned. I said to talk to the groundskeeper, but the groundskeeper never showed up. The boss just kept respawning. Yep, there's the groundskeeper. What are you doing here?
You have performed better than I expected. Even in the face of unrelenting danger and the worst horrors Oblivion has to offer. I am impressed.
You're more than a simple groundskeeper,
Like
aren't you?
I have come to finish this. Thanks to the efforts of your army, you have
Sounds
gotten
very
this far
familiar.
without drawing the gaze of Molag Bal. I use a similar distraction to travel through this disagreeable realm unmolested.
Why haven't you
Keep
helped us
working
before?
on it. You will solve the riddle eventually. There is more to do if you wish to save your world. To halt the plane meld, you must enter the eye of the storm. The planar vortex can only be disrupted from the inside. I have been with you every step of the way. I provided a safe haven in Cold Harbor. I gave you knowledge of the lights of Meridia. I needed a surrogate to act in my stead. I dared not risk exposing my true nature to the dark.
What do I need to do?
Used you? Of course I used you. But you knew what was at stake from the beginning and did what was necessary to save your world. Every choice you made was your own. As it happens, your choices suited my own ends. You must enter
sounds
the
like a one-way
planar
trip.
vortex, the interstices of space and time where Nirn and Cold Harbor churn and meld. Destroy the dark anchors within. Unleash the power of a light of Meridia at the focal point of the plane meld and disrupt the vortex.
Can I ask you something else first?
The life of one insignificant mortal to save an entire world?
If I
It
enter
is
the
a
vortex,
small
what happens to our
sacrifice.
army?
If you succeed, the brilliance of the unleashed light will consume the vortex and sever the plane meld. Nirn will be saved.
But won't they die as well when we destroy
Ask
the
your
planar
questions,
vortex?
but know that time is growing short. You cannot hope to succeed without the support of your allies.
All right.
I will summon those who still live and draw them into the vortex with us.
This has been pretty endless.
The light of Meridia cleanses and purifies.
But we're almost there.
There is nothing to fear from its brilliant embrace. Molag Bal's dark anchors form a vortex that sucks Nirn into his dark realm. We must break these vile chains. My power is greater in this between place.
Why didn't you pretend to be the groundskeeper?
The Dark Prince will need stronger chains than that to stop me. Come, we have... You seem surprised, mortal. Did you not suspect my true identity?
Why does the Great Meridian
I
need
did
my
not
help?
pretend, mortal. I am the groundskeeper. I merely hid the fact that I am also a Daedric prince. My plans have been long in the making. Had I revealed myself too soon, I could have jeopardized everything. Do not presume to question my motives. Suffice it to say, I required mortal assistance to destroy the vortex and halt the plane meld. Reality is a game,
Kinda wanna
mortal.
save that.
Learn to play,
Screenshot that.
or resign yourself to
Just so I
becoming
have
one of
that
the
for record.
pieces that is meant
That
to
is
be
a good quote.
sacrificed.
Reality
Your
is a
allies
good
have arrived. Speak to them before we continue.
Everything in life is all a game. It's how you play it. Come on. I'm ready. Come on. What do we need to do? Come on. What do we need to do?
Speak to your friends, for these moments may be their last. But do not tarry too long. Time is fleeting, and each moment is a thief that steals far more
What
than it
happens once we
brings.
destroy the last anchor?
The Lord of Brutality uses dark anchors to bind this vortex. We must destroy all three before the power of Meridia's light is unleashed. Otherwise, the resulting backlash could destroy Nirn as surely as the plane meld would. Meridia's light must be unleashed at the focal point of the vortex.
Darian?
We will need to locate
No,
that
I don't know if I'll
focal
see him
point. Again, I remind you that this will be your last opportunity to speak to your allies before the final battle begins. When you are ready, let me know. Speak to your friends.
Most people dream of lusty Argonians or delectable dishes, but not old Darian. Oh no, I dream about planar vortexes and blinding lights of Meridia. How is that possible? And why do I keep asking questions that no one can answer? Why waste words when I can simply show you? Look around. I've been dreaming about this place since I was a young boy. Seeing it live and in person, that's a bit unnerving. Why couldn't this be that other dream I regularly have? With a blinding light, brighter than any I've ever seen. Then I'm in a room where everything's illuminated, as if the world itself is made of light. I'm alone. And then I wake up. It's always the same. And I'll soon wake up in a really bright room, too hungover to remember what I did, I hope.
Don't beat yourself
But that's
up
not
about it.
likely, is it? I'm alive, which is more than I can say for a lot of the soldiers out there. I keep thinking that if I would have stayed back, I could have changed things. I know how war works, though. Someone, somewhere is always going to die.
I need you for this.
Yes,
No.
yes I am. And after everything I've seen, the werewolves of Camlorn, the dungeons of Angoth, the towering spire of the Doomcrag, and now this, I feel like I've seen it all. I can honestly say it's been an honor to fight at your side.
I think that you're the
So
only
when this
one
is
that
all said
truly
and done,
dies.
maybe we can grab a drink.
Well, you don't really
Or
die.
maybe you'll need a neck massage. The beautiful hero of Cold Harbor could use a break, I'd imagine. All those tense muscles. No, don't answer right now. You'll ruin the moment.
You sound determined.
I imagined that this was going to be a grand adventure, but I never pictured the horror of all this. So many of our friends and companions have died, and this damn vortex still threatens our world. I think it's time we shut it down. Permanently. Damn right I'm determined. And more than a little irritated at all this. Come on, hero. Let's show Molag Bal how it's done. Then I can get back to the ordinary craziness I usually get to deal with.
You live.
I think we can. I hope we can. All I know is we've come too far to give up now.
Sure.
I just worry that we still have a lot of fight left to go. I think more of us are going to die before this is all over.
Stick.
The Lord of...
Because if you've played the
again.
Somerset DLC,
So
you
it
find
begins.
out what happens to Derry.
Destroy the remaining anchors. I shall begin searching for the focal point
He
of
dies,
the vortex.
but he doesn't die.
The chains bind both planes. We cannot use the light until those chains are destroyed. Go quickly.
Oh, I'm out of food. And I got the wrong weapon equipped. Die, Jeff.
We have to hurry. Molag Bal knows we're here.
I grow weary of your games, Meridia.
Go, warriors of light. These dark chains must be broken.
You cannot stop me, Meridia. This realm will be mine.
There you go.
No one else dies today. That's an
The light
order.
approaches.
Come on.
It brightens
Let's
the
go
shadows.
set the light
It
in
attempts
place.
to break the darkness.
But the darkness is strong. Our Father, our God, He is the darkness. He shall repel the light's approaches. He will consume the light. He will tear it apart. He will destroy it. He will
Our
destroy
Father has
you.
spoken. He wishes us to challenge you, and you alone.
You believe the light can destroy my blade elf? Your prince thinks I would allow this? She is more foolish than I thought. Most curious. This light powers you somehow. Meridia, where are you hiding? Oh, how sad. You were drafted into a war you could never win.
Merely fetching
My
those
council
who stand
shall
against you.
destroy you. I'm tired of this game. I shall enjoy now you shall die.
Get behind my shield.
Did you think it would be that easy? My minions will tear you apart.
energy into this! We can't let up!
I'm doing my best!
You deal with the crystal. We'll take care of our new guests. These are some ugly bastards. Is this the best Molag Bal could throw at us? I'm hardly working up a sweat.
This may well be our last battle. Let's make them remember it.
You must hurry! My shield can't withstand much more of this.
Almost! There!
I can feel it, Bonus. We can beat this. We can. Darian, behind you!
Have no fear, beautiful Gabrielle. I have this under control.
You have to hurry. We can't hold them back much longer.
The light is ready. Quickly, release it.
No! You cannot do this. I cannot fail.
Darian! Get back here! Darian!
Am I dead? That's a good point.
The planar vortex is destroyed. Molag Bal's plane meld is at an end. You are mortal. You began to die the moment you were born. You are not fully dead. Not yet. Your song has only just begun.
What happened to the others?
And many verses still lay before you. The vortex has been destroyed. I designed this place to be familiar and calming to you. It is a small pocket of oblivion, under my protection. No harm will come to you here. Those present when you shattered the light were under my protection. They gather in the room beneath us, saying their farewells.
What do you mean, only just beyond?
Those who were not a part of the final battle? I cannot say. The Aeliad king suffered grievous wounds. He is near death, but he has not passed yet.
What do you want of me?
Do you not see how singular you are? How remarkable? You entered the realm of a Daedric prince, gathered an army strong enough to fight his legions, and saved your mortal world. You are a valuable asset, mortal.
Oblivion's about ready
You will
to.
be of great use to us. For the nonce, we require nothing.
Nice. Now to the king.
But the Dark Princes have taken notice of you, and they have plans, and plans within plans. Prepare yourself, and be ready when Oblivion calls.
What happened? How did you receive
My
such
time
grievous
has
injuries?
finally come, it seems. I have lived far longer than any of my people. Finally, I will be able to join them once more. Meridia's shield protected the others.
You can't see me?
Darian and I were outside the shield, dealing with Molag Bal's damn portals. I watched as light filled your body. You were a beacon. And the last thing I will ever see. Darkness fills my eyes.
Stop the plane meld.
As the light erupted around me, someone pushed me closer to Meridia's shield. It was too late to save me, but it did bring me here. My fate doesn't matter. I'm gladdened by the thought that Nern is safe. Then I shall rest well, knowing my final day, the final day of the Ayleid people, was spent saving Nern from the clutches of Molag Bal. And I want you to have this. A gift from my people to the hero of Nern. To honor you and those who fell beside me in this great battle.
There we go.
Thank you. May the spirits guide me on my way.
What happened out there?
We will honor the Ayleid king for his sacrifice this day. We will honor
the only ones left.
Everyone's sacrifice this day. I'm still trying to work that out myself. When you touched the light, you erupted in holy flame. We thought we had lost you, truth be told. I've never seen destruction like that before. Even Molag Bal reeled in pain from its touch. I don't know. Anyone not in the vortex should have been protected from the blast. But I have no way to know if they survived the actual assault. Anyone inside besides us, I can only imagine the light took them quickly. As am I, my friend. As am I. Let's leave this place once and for all. May the companions we lost along the way find their own way home.
How many did we lose today?
happened to Darian?
I can't even count. I fear going back home, seeing who survived and who didn't. It's all just so overwhelming. How can you ask me that after what we've been through? Darian, the king, so many injuries.
Somewhat.
So many deaths. I don't know. He wasn't here when we arrived.
Yeah, if you play
I didn't see him.
the Somerset story,
When the light erupted, Vanis, Dinar, and I appeared here.
Darian.
No one else. Just us. I think Darian's gone.
So that's it. That's the end of the game, of the main storyline, the Harbinger quest line, which is the original main storyline. So now, we'll run back.
The hour has arrived, Vestige. The final confrontation with the god of schemes is at hand. The 5 companions gather at the harborage. Meet us there.
So before that, so you get the sword. Where is it? Right there. You get that, which is decent. Hang on, that's not knocking on my door. Oh, sorry about that. Forgot to turn that back on. Alright, yep. Okay, so now we're back here at the harborage. This is kind of like the finale to the final. You just gotta go in here, talk to everybody, and finish it up. That's just, it's not even a main quest. What must I do?
Your deeds have been nothing short of
Okay, so there's
legendary.
more.
With the
I was thinking
plane
that
meld
was
at
it.
an end, Tamriel may yet endure.
That's
Now
right.
the time has come to confront Molag Bal and reclaim your soul.
What should I expect?
You must lead the 5 companions into this final battle. We are all of us prepared to sacrifice our lives to see this through to the end. Our plan is to use the Amulet of Kings to invest you with the power to do battle with the Daedric
Ready to get
Prince.
started?
No doubt the God of Schemes has rallied his most powerful servants to his side.
Okay.
But his arrogance has already proven to be his undoing. He may not even consider you a
So
threat.
now we go back to Cold Harbor.
We shall endeavor to prove him utterly, catastrophically wrong.
I'm gonna check all these bags. I already know that. I have it in my chest already, so go ahead and take it anyways. But before we go into there, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day now. We're at almost 4 hours. And we'll finish at the very end tomorrow. So come in tomorrow. I should be on, depending on what goes on with my house, I should be on at noon tomorrow. I'm hoping that the appraiser is able to come to the house, check it out, and hopefully I'll be signing this soon. So I don't know for sure if I'll need to do anything else, but I'll try to be on at noon tomorrow. If I am not, I will update my Twitter. Always keep an eye on my Twitter. Go ahead, it's my link's down there. Toxic Stan. I mean, is my Twitter. Let me double check for sure. It's at Stan_toxic is my username. So you can go ahead and find me there. It's also linked on my page and everything. So you can just hit the tab there to go and see where I'm at. I don't think that if you're on mobile, I don't think it gives you the option. I'll have to put that in the description to see if maybe you can, in my description on Twitch, to see if that'll bring you there. So on mobile it'll work. But I know I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You guys have a good night. Thank you all for joining in. If you enjoyed what you were seeing, go ahead and hit that button down below. I really do appreciate it. You guys mean the world to me. You guys make this happen. You guys keep it going. I want to get better. I'm going to have a better studio here soon, where I'll be able to do more, and I'm going to have a better whole better setup, new PC, new everything here in a little bit. So please stick with me. Please help me out. Hit that button down below. I definitely do appreciate that.